Welcome to another episode of Rewind the Times. Man, hope everybody's having a great day today. Hope everybody's having a good 2024. I wanted to say thank you for everyone that's been sending prayers and wishes and best wishes. We got pre-approved for the loan for the house, so next thing I guess is to look for a home. But guess what? I already have one because I live in it. But I know there's some other stuff some other things that have to come. I think we have to get like an attorney and we have to, do closing costs. I mean, this is all new to me. I've never bought a home before. Like I said, man, it's so worth it because once it's yours, you can do whatever you want with it. So I'm so super excited about this. But yeah, I wanted to come in today because I wanted to showcase my Black Adam Beast Mode statue that I got. But I also wanted to rant about the DCEU and the DCU, and everything that's been going on. Yesterday, as most people know on Twitter, or around the world, or on DC World, or anywhere, any social media, Millie Cox was the girl from House of Dragons. She's our new Supergirl, and not thrilled one bit. Not thrilled. Listen, I'm not trying to single myself out, not at all. But I love this. I love DC. I spent a lot of money on DC. I spent a lot of money going to the movies and the toys and just anything, man. I just love DC. I love Batman. I love all this stuff. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm not lying. I'm not saying this to be a hater. I'm not saying this to go against the grain. I'm saying this because this is really how I feel. I have no excitement on anything that's coming up. I mean, not even the bit. Maybe Peacemaker. Because Peacemaker to me still feels like the old DCEU because of John Cena and Amanda Waller and all that stuff. But even Earhart, but just nothing. You look at the cast, and I hate insulting actors and actresses because they're doing something that I could never do. I could never do this, but that's what their job is, and I look at them, and it feels like it feels like, when a store is closing, and before the store closes, there's all these great sales and all these, like the store is amazing, it's so appealing, and then all of a sudden you go there one day and it's still the same store name, but everything's half off. Nothing really seems appealing anymore, or things that you want may have like, oh, you like maybe a week ago you went there and you saw this beautiful lamp and now it's got chips in it. And you're like, do I really want to buy it? I mean, it is half off, but do I want to buy it? Unfortunately, that's what I feel about the DCU right now. None of these actresses even get me slightly excited. And it's not about loving the Snyderverse. I'm so sick of hearing it. It's not about loving the Snyderverse. Listen, Snyder did something that's just incredible. His vision was insane. I mean, Justice League, his Justice League might be the greatest comic book movie of all time. I mean, literally. I mean, it's art. It's cinematic art. It's you don't have to even like DC. You just like film in general, and you'll just fall in love with this movie. Just the way he shot it. It's just and then the characters and then the actors and actresses that are playing these roles, they bring them to life, and that's what I want in my actors and actresses. I don't know what. And it is, I guess, to be determined. But one thing about James Gunn that I feel like I do know, and I watch a lot of movies. I look to a lot of movies. I love film. I'm not saying I'm aficionado and I know everything, but I know a lot about movies, man. I love it. It's a big part of my life. James Gunn to me likes raunchy, foul mouth, filthy things. He gets a kick off of it if you can throw a dirty joke in. I mean, look at Guardians 3. I mean, Star-Lord yelled fuck. I mean, I know it's nothing big, but still, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. I listen, people are going to complain about what I'm saying. I understand. It's whatever, man. This is just my opinion. But you look at the Supergirl. Supergirl's this fun-loving, cheerful woman. This woman of tomorrow that everybody is talking about in the comic books that they've read, and it sounds like this woman of tomorrow is a nasty woman. And the girl that portrayed her, that is playing her, that got the role of Millie Cox from House of Dragons. She looks like a fucking bitch. Excuse my language, but she looks like one, and that's not Supergirl to me. That's not Supergirl. So you have this bitchy ass fucking Supergirl with this heroic superhero Superman, David Cornsmith Superman. I don't know, man. The one casting that I really do love a lot is the Rachel Brosnahan, I think it is, for Lois Lane. I really do love that casting. She really looks like Lois Lane. But anything else, and I'm not, and like I said, I'm not trying to insult any of these people, but it looks like Gunn just went into his bag of actors that he makes all these movies with, and he pulls them out. It just doesn't feel. Nothing about this feels DC to me. It just doesn't. I don't know, man. I'm just not excited, and it's a shame too because, about 2 years ago when Black Adam came out, I was so excited. I mean the excitement in my life, the excitement, everything. I was so happy. I was going nuts. I was, oh man, like my excitement was through the roof. The hype was through the roof, and now it's just gone. I mean, it's really gone. I can't believe it. I can't believe in a year how much, I just lost interest, and it's sad because I really enjoyed last year too. I mean, for the most part, it was supposed to be the year of the DCEU. We had 4 movies coming out: Shazam, The Flash, Blue Beetle, Aquaman. I mean, they're making a big deal about Aquaman. How they're saying it's made the biggest amount of money since the first Aquaman. But what they're forgetting to tell you is it's still gonna lose a ton of money. The movie was like $220 million to make, and it made $412 with a China release. Black Adam made $393 without one. And I hate the non-love that Black Adam gets because it could have made $500-600 million easily could have made it, and instead it made $393. And it gets kicked around like a can. It sucks, man, because the score on that movie was amazing. It really was. Lauren Bachelor did an amazing score, and Rock did a great job. The movie was awesome. And then you had the end with Henry Cavill coming back. I mean, people were just fucking going nuts. I mean, I still a few things in my life always stick to me, and one of them was being when Henry Cavill came on the post-credit screen. People were just going nuts. Every time I seen it in the theaters, every crowd that I was with just went nuts. And it sucks, man. And then he came out and announced it, and then he came out a month later and said he's not going to be back. And it just hasn't felt the same. And then, like I said, last year, with all these movies coming out, I loved going, and I remember saying to myself too, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this ride. I don't, it's unfortunately it is an end. But I'm going to enjoy it, and this universe, this DCEU, those 15 movies are going to mean the world to me, and they do. I own them all. But they're promoting Aquaman too, like it's this giant, like it made this giant leap, like oh my god, it's made the most money since the last Aquaman, dude. The last Aquaman made $1 billion. This one barely made over 400 with a China release, and it's going to lose a ton crap of money, and we're praising that. No, it's nothing to praise. How Gunn did this, as a man who is running DC, he sabotaged his own brand. He sabotaged it and said, yeah, by the way, I endorse these movies. Some of these movies, like The Flash, are the greatest comic movies of all time. But, by the way, we're rebooting everything. And then he said something about The Flash is going to redo this, so it goes into my movie. Dude, none of that happened. None of what he said happened. All he did was say, go see these movies, and by the way, they mean nothing. And the fans went, okay, well then we're not going to waste our money because times are hard, man. Going to the movies is a luxury. It's not a need. It's a want, and some people can't afford that, especially if you have a family of 4, family of 5. So. I mean, I remember taking 7 people to go to the movies, man. It's like $90 I mean, in one shot. That's without popcorn and stuff like that. It's nuts. And you just told people, by the way, this world means nothing. And it's really a shame, man, because of what could have been. Oh, I hate that saying, but like I said, man, Millie Cox, congratulations to you. You probably are a really nice girl, but I am not excited and not looking forward to it. And will I see it? Of course. I love DC, but they have to really blow me away. Not that I'm anybody special, but I'm just not excited. So at least it's not. At least I'm not the only one. I mean, there's people like My Iron Review, and there are a lot of other people like myself that are just not like, oh, you like going crazy and super excited. And then you have the ones that are, and you know, I'm happy for them, and I hope they do enjoy this. But this is just not for me. But another reason I came on today is I want to talk about, like I said, I want to talk about the Black Adam. So I'm gonna switch my camera around and I'm gonna show you the Black Adam stuff. So give me 1 second. Well, there it is right there, guys. That's the new Black Adam statue that came in. I ordered this in 2022 when the movie came out. The arms, not the arms, the hands come off, and it just sits right in it. And it has a limited edition. I got number 235 out of 300. Is it, yeah, 300? Yeah. No, I'm sorry. 3,000. 3,000. I'm sorry, guys. And I love this. The cape is like a cloth, and it's around his neck, and I had to make him like sit on it, because when he did sit on it originally, remember, he didn't have the cloth in the movie, and then, you know, then he did have it. So, but another cool feature about this is, hold on 1 second. Sorry about the zooming, guys. But watch this. So the chest lights up, and I absolutely love that. Definitely worth the money. Definitely worth the money. Was not cheap. A couple $100. But like I said, I pre-ordered this a long time ago. So absolutely love it. Alright, guys. I gotta head out of here. But I hope you have a wonderful day. A wonderful kick-ass day. And to the next video, man. Remember, man, God first and family. Take care, guys. God bless.